All right. I think we're live, Spider-Man.
Hot damn.
I mean, Ray. All right. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming tonight. Ray and I are going to have our first paranormal live stream. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it'll be entertaining. If nothing
Well,
else,
first one.
Ray's shirt will be entertaining.
Yeah.
Show me shirt, Ray. Yeah. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Very nice. Anyway, hi, Wes. Hi. Oh, hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Bozzer. Thanks for coming in, you guys. We had this idea when we went to Gettysburg to have this stream once a week. This is the first one where we're going to talk about paranormal stuff and do a ghost box session. Ray is trying to reboot his laptop right now, so at some point he's going to switch over, but he's here with us anyway because he is the amazing Spider-Man.
Well, you see, when I get the laptop up and running, I have to keep my phone going because I can't hear audio through it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Whatever you have to do, right? So anyway.
Yeah.
At what point is your laptop right now, Ray?
I'm waiting for a page to come up.
Okay. Is it a Windows laptop?
It sure is.
Oh, Windows. So much fun.
Windows Vista.
Oh. Oh my Lord.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, I give you credit for messing with it.
I have the patience of Job.
Yes, you must, because I would have thrown it out the window a long time ago.
Oh, I know it.
Actually, my favorite computer is my Mac, but I don't know how to do all this on a Mac. So here I am on my Windows laptop. Hi, Julie.
It's exactly the same on a Mac.
Probably, but my Mac
I
is
know it.
out in the living room, and this I can put in my workshop, laundry room, workshop. So anyway,
Workshop, laundry room.
that's right. There's an ironing board hanging up there. There's a vacuum over there, and I'm sitting in front of my washing machine. Hey, you know what? It's like whatever it takes to get a private space where you can do paranormal stuff. Yeah, so it's cool. I got this room, and I took it. So what have you been up to today, Ray? What do you want to talk about first tonight?
Geez, I don't know. We were talking last night about Lewis, but my phone died before.
About
I
what?
heard the explanation about Lewis.
About what?
Behind you. Lewis.
Lewis. Oh, my Lewis. Yeah, I think I want to post the picture again of the back of his picture to see if some of the sleuths out there can figure out his last name. Because if I could figure out his last name, I could do some, let me get him, do some research on him,
Yeah.
And for anybody who isn't aware, this is my friend Lewis. You see him? I found Lewis. Poor Lewis. At a garage sale. Let me see if I can get the back off of this. At a garage sale, at this man has a perpetual. Sorry, I'm from New York. It's perpetual here. Perpetual garage sale going on where his stuff is that means his stuff is always outside and his neighbors hate him. And in one of the boxes in the rain was this poor guy, Lewis. And I thought, oh, that's so sad. Lewis has been left behind. I thought, let me give him another life. So he's my buddy. But here we go. On the back. Okay, now you guys can take a screenshot of this, and maybe somebody out there can read old cursive better than I can. And I'll put a picture of it up later, but I'm not sure you're going to be able to see. But see what it says? It's Lewis. It's like Einheim. I don't know. And I really would like to know, because I would do the research and find out who he really was, you know. And I'm hoping that maybe somehow in the spirit world he knows that he's gotten a second life here with me. So that's Lewis. Hang on, Lewis. His place of honor on my messy table. So he hangs out with me. Anyway, so that's one thing. I had a couple
What year
other.
do you think that was taken? What year do you think that was taken?
Well, I looked it up actually at one point, and what time in history? Sometime in the 19th century, early 19th century. I will put a picture of it, Mary Lou, up on Facebook, so that maybe, you know, you never know. It could just take one set of eyes to go, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. Might be a name they're familiar with or something. And then I could find out what his history was, you know, and why he got left in a box. So I think it was sometime in the early 1800s in Elmira. The photographer was from Elmira, New York, and he was from, it must have been some from the surrounding areas. You know, I obviously live in New York, so I would love to look it up. So that would be cool. Yeah, I will. I will totally post that on Facebook, and anybody that can figure it out, I would appreciate it. But I've actually, I did one spirit box session where I asked if Lewis was here, and the spirits told me that he wasn't. So, okay. And that's fine. You know, hopefully he's in a better place and off doing really awesome things. But I still, you know, I just have this nagging inquisitive streak, and I just want to know who he was, you know. So anyway, that's Lewis.
You know the address you have in the address bar, the URL, that HTTPS whatever.
On
On your browser.
On my browser?
Top, where it tells you where you're at.
Yeah.
Copy that whole thing and email it to me, please.
That whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Can I use the M to email it to you?
Yeah.
The M. Hang on one second, guys. Is that your phone?
It is.
All right, hang on a second. It's just going to say link again. Only I'm going to send you this one instead. Paste and send. That works. Is that going to work?
Well, we'll find out. If not, we're going to have to go with this. How it's going now.
Oh. Well, what about the original link? I know he's on his phone, but he's trying to get his laptop to work. So this is our first one, and we're going to work out some bugs tonight, but we're going to have some fun. I have some cool stuff to show you guys, and we're going to do a ghost box session as soon as, you know, Ray gets settled. I promise. So he'll figure it out. We'll get it squared away. So is that what he's trying? He's trying to figure out, I guess, what are you? You're getting your laptop up and you're trying to get online on your laptop?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you have a better angle of looking at me instead of looking at my nose. Which that might be better, actually.
It's a pretty cool shirt. It's a pretty cool shirt you have there. I'm kind of jealous. It's kind of cool.
Hot, actually.
Yeah. Is it hot out there?
No,
just the shirt.
This is thick. You hear that?
Oh yes, you're wearing plastic.
I am wearing plastic, like a reducer.
Anyway, well, I guess we'll keep chatting while you're working on your thing. I see light flashing on you. Is there hope?
Possibly.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe page so that you can get a new laptop. And then buy Ray a laptop. He really needs it. Why not? They start GoFundMe pages for everything these days. So what the heck?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's hot here too. Actually, it's cooled off in the last couple of days finally, but I think we're heading for the 90s tomorrow or Saturday. So,
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta do road construction work tomorrow, and the next thing I did.
Woo! That doesn't sound like fun.
It is fun. I wave to everyone, and I see weird stuff.
Well, you know what? My husband and my son are in the fire department. I was an EMT for 15 years, so we're very involved with the fire department. And whenever you have to do traffic control, you take your life in your hands. So be
Yeah,
careful. I know
it's
it's fun to
stressful.
wave to everybody, but don't let
Sorry, Mom.
don't let them run you over. Now my dog is barking. That's wonderful. And
I can't.
squealing. It's so wonderful. I love dogs. I'm not getting any more dogs. In the 40s. Oh my gosh. It cooled off here nicely, just right after we got our air conditioning put in, of course. But like I said, it's
My
going to
laptop
be
is not working.
It's not.
Nope.
Does your wife have a laptop you can borrow?
No,
All right, well, we'll just go with the phone, I guess, Ray.
I guess so. I have a tablet. Maybe that'll work.
I have no idea. I don't know. Tablets are a pain in the neck generally.
Well,
Oh,
we're already connected with this, so let's just go with this.
all right. So in the meantime,
I'll keep goofing around with it anyway. If it
I
works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever.
Okay. Well, I have some other cool stuff I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll do a ghost box session. And I can only do FM today, Ray. AM is so bad right now. I don't know what's going on in the atmosphere. But
Because we had this plan.
if I put AM on, it's going to be like one of those white noise videos that we do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll show you when I get to it. But first, I wanted to show you guys something I got, and this is cool because what it shows you is that you never know what you're going to get that might be handy as far as paranormal. And a number of years ago, my husband had a great aunt that passed away, but before she passed away, she started giving us things. It's always. And she gave us a painting, but she gave me a book this thick of postcards from, I believe, her parents from the early 1900s, because this is how people communicated. They didn't have texting, and not everybody had a telephone. Evidently, if you wanted to let somebody a couple of blocks away know something, you sent them a postcard. People were in the service, they sent each other postcards. It's the craziest thing. And the book is so fragile and it's so old that I can't even lift it up to show you guys because pieces fall off of it. But I want to show you some of these postcards because they're really amazing. And there's one specific one that I definitely want to show you. And that, I'm hoping to, maybe use these. Now, I don't generally do sessions where I ask for a specific person. I don't do those kind of sessions. I'm not a medium. I never take credit for being able to contact a specific person. That's not who I am. When they come to me, I don't know who they are most of the time, spirits. But there's just very cool, very old things. And I think that they can help you, in a session, if nothing else, to put your mind in a certain place before you start a session. So anyway, this is very cool. This one, if you can see it, see that? Let's see what that says. That is the USS Battleship Vermont. This postcard was sent to somebody's sister in January of 1912. Look at that. He wrote home, and it is the coolest thing.
Wow, that is cool.
They're so beyond cool. Now this, I think this was his aunt's mother, and she wrote a little poem. She wrote a little poem to somebody. And now my husband's family is Irish and Irish American. And this is what she wrote. There is a spot in Ireland that is dear to me. That spot in my visions each day I can see. No warring nations can keep it from me. It's the place where my father lies buried. As you can see, Some of the spelling is a little iffy. I don't know if she wrote it or copied it from somewhere. These are the kind of things that they sent to each other back in the day. Let me see if I can find. There's one specific card here that I want to show you guys that is really, really cool. Okay, so this I like this one. Oh, just one kiss would be such bliss. I love that. Oh, just one kiss would be such bliss. And it's amazing how they wrote to each other. It says, let's see, my girl, never at all do I be happy, but when by your side, and at night when the somethings call and call my heart and wild for my darling. I mean, a man wrote this to a woman. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it's from, I don't even know when. It's the same time period. Just beautiful. This one, this one I like. Look at this guy. Look at him. Is that cool? This, to me, this is such cool stuff. Look at the writing. I love you, and you tell me that you love me. And they mailed it off. Is that amazing? I love you, and tell me that you love me. And they sent it in a postcard, and then they waited for an answer. I mean, who has that kind of patience anymore? It's like, don't you love me? Tell me right now. Do you love me? Do you love me?
You can answer my text in 3.2 seconds.
This is so, it so moves me how much we have all changed, how much our lives have changed. Oh, and this one I like. It says a foot warmer, and that's her sitting on his feet. and someone wrote, this looks like me. It says, this looks like me. And they sent it off. It's so cute. I can't stand it. Anyway, the one that I have a book like this of these cards, and it's going through it is like reading someone's life. Honestly, it's like reading somebody's life, just because there's the one from and then the ones back. And this woman kept these cards. So this really is her life. But this is the most interesting one that was in here. Now, and this is going to sound like a strange segue, but April 12th, 1912. What happened on that date, Ray?
Was that the Titanic?
The Titanic went down.
Look at me being smart and jump.
Well,
that wasn't planned, by the way, either.
No,
that was real knowledge.
I had no idea I was going to come up with this, but April 12, 1912, the Titanic sank. And I know over 1,500 people lost their lives. And when you think about society and how people now run to take advantage of a terrible event, you think maybe back in the day, things weren't quite like that. So my friend has this postcard in her collection. That is the Titanic, and it says on there, the ill-fated SS Titanic of the White Star Line, which sank on her maiden trip. Oh, April 15th. I'm sorry, I was 3 days off. 1912, with a loss of over 1,500 souls. I think this is wrong. Anyway, I think it might be wrong. And they rushed to send these out. This postcard was sent to her on April 26th, 1912. So this postcard, the ship went down either on the 12th or the 15th. So either
the 15th.
11 or 15 or whatever days before this card arrived in New York City, which means it went down. Okay, so let's say it went down on the 15th. Somebody rushed and printed these up and got them out in circulation, and people bought them and then mailed them. They had to have printed them the day after this ship went down. Honestly,
early morning, April 15th.
I mean, some somebody who made some money selling these cards. They had to have printed them the day that this ship went down or the day after this ship went down. And it's just a normal card. It says, "We'll write to you in a few days. I've had a bad cold and I fell. Hope you're well." 1,500 people. Nice bit of memorabilia. So it's crazy. It's just, that's what struck me when I saw it. It was like somebody printed these right up and said, that ship went down. I can sell postcards and make some money. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? So anyway, cool stuff. If I find any other really cool postcards in there, every time I open it up, the book falls apart a little bit more, but it's very, very cool. So anyway, I have some other stuff, but Ray, want to do a ghost box session?
I do, actually. That'd be fun.
Okay. What I can only do FM. Can you do an AM one first?
AM sucks in this location, but I can try it.
Yeah, try FM. Let me show you what AM sounds like here right now. I mean,
I'm talking outside your mouth, huh? That must be bad.
I don't want to blast anybody's ears out. Can you hear it?
Sounds like a washing machine or traffic.
It's terrible. It's really bad. All right. You want me to start, or when we can do your Beazle box later, okay?
Okay. Because
that's a cool box. All right, so we're gonna do it on FM, guys. I'm gonna use this 2125, and I'm gonna put it right next to my cool microphone. And so you guys tell me if it's too loud or too soft. Okay, I don't want to blow your ears out. Okay. Tell me if you can hear that. It's okay? Did you hear that? It's okay? Can you guys in chat hear the radio? Can you hear it, Ray?
I can.
Okay. Hello, spirits. It's Cynthia. I'm here online, if you know what that means, with Ray. Can you say hello to me? Can you say hi, Cynthia? Who's here with us tonight? Who? Hi. Who's here with us tonight? Billy, are you here with me tonight? Mike. Is your name Mike? Will you speak with us tonight? We have some other people that are watching. Hi. I get those undertone whispers. What would you like to talk about tonight? Who's visiting us tonight? Who is? I didn't catch that. Lisa? Hello. Would you try to speak to us tonight? There's a bunch of us here watching.
Yes, team for us.
What are you doing, Ray? You're on there twice.
Who's up?
Can you see who it is that I'm talking to on this screen here? Yes.
It's my doppelganger.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll try the SB7. Let's try the SB7.
Okay.
If it'll be better, but I don't know. We've got just some atmospheric going on here, and I don't know what. Let me see if I can get the good old SB7 to work.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Sweet. Okay, let's try this. Let's try the old SB7, see if we get anything. Actually, I might be able to put the SB7 on AM. Let me try. I'm not sure it's going to be a good idea, but I'm going to try it. All right. Magnitude mode, as he calls it. Right?
We're doing magnitude mode.
I don't know if we can see what AM sounds like tonight. It's terrible. Spirits, why is AM so terrible tonight? Well, if they can come through that, they can come through anything. Have you ever done just a white noise session? I've done a couple of them.
Yeah. Not lately.
Yeah, it's so bad. No, I can't get through it. Come on, spirits, can you get through that white noise to talk to me? I'd do better just to shut the radio. I'd do better to just shut the radio off and talk to them. All right, let's go back to FM. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go back to FM. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Let's try this, and then it's going to be your turn to try one of your radios.
Okay.
All right. All right. Spirits, this should be a little bit easier. Can you try to speak to me? I couldn't hear it. Keep trying. I know this is more difficult. Julie says, hi, spirits. Not kind of getting much on this thing today. Let's see. I hear you. It's too low, though, I think. Let me see. Turn the volume up. There we go. Okay, try again. I know you're trying. I don't think this is easy for them at all. Yeah, come on, keep trying. Who's here with me? Tell me your name. Try one more time. Nope. Not having any luck. Ray, how about you?
Let's see. What do we do? What do we got?
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail?
Mm.
Alrighty.
What do you got? What do you got? All right.
We'll start off with this one, yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Hello?
What are you doing?
Is it echoing you?
Sorry.
Can you hear that, Cynthia?
That's a weird noise.
Sweet as
Weird. What's all that noise about? What?
Really, you hear that laughing?
Wow, that's a noise. Oh, that's creepy.
I think it just said correct.
Let's tell you what it's like. That wasn't nice.
Your family. You hear that?
Parents provided.
What about this?
Interference tonight. Spirits, why so much interference tonight?
Like, listeners.
I get the messages like that a lot lately. What is this? What is, if I didn't know what the radio is, I don't blame them. Why would they know what the heck they're doing?
Different.
Uh-oh. There you go.
You hear anything?
Yeah, what was that whisper? Did you hear that? Okay, listen to that later. Catch it now.
I don't know.
They're talking to each other. They don't know what you're doing.
What'd you
They
say?
seem confused by what you're doing. That one of them said something, and the other one said, I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Which I get lately. I get, what is this? What's that thing? I get those kind of messages coming through. And it doesn't surprise me because I think, like older spirits don't have a clue what we're doing.
Yeah.
When we say to them, well, we're somebody on the internet, they don't have a clue what that is. Even somebody from 30 or 40 years ago, let's say, won't have a clue what we're talking about, why we can converse with each other like this. So, yeah. Let me see how AM sounds right now. I'll get the antenna up a little bit. Let's see. Oof, hear that?
Walk it away from your computer and see if it's giving an interference.
What?
Walk away from your computer and see if it's giving an interference.
I don't know. I think it's just the atmosphere. Yeah, sounds terrible, doesn't it? It's really bad. It sounds like atmospheric interference. It really does. Try FM. So bad though. Come on. Can you guys hear it?
Installation.
Spirits. What's going on in the atmosphere? Sun? Sunspots maybe? Is it sunspots, spirits? I think they're getting a lot of atmospheric interference. Wish we what? Wish we never, or wish we had, or something. Did you hear that? Weird. Well, can you? Can you try to speak to me tonight? Briefly? I'm getting that same weird noise you were getting. Person? Yes. I'm a person. I'm here. I'm here. Something about I died. I know, it's all right. I'm a living person, and I just was wondering if you could speak to me. Use the energy in the radio to speak to me. I'm here.
So we'll see.
Is it too difficult for you to speak to me tonight? I don't want to. I don't want to. Did you hear that? I don't want to. They call me mom all the time. I don't know why.
Because you're the mom.
I don't want to, the voice said. Why don't you want to speak to me? I'm the what? You're a something. I think there was an answer. I'm a nice person. I just want to speak to you. That's my family is making noises outside the door, even though I'm here, even though the sign is on the door. You know the sign, right? Who's calling me darling? What is your name? What? Did you hear that? Oh, it's a question. Is it Billy? I must be leaving. Don't leave. Speak to us briefly, please. Is Billy here? Billy's my cousin. He's a dog. Is David here? Billy. David is my, I think, spirit. I don't know. Friend, God. Why don't you want to speak to us tonight? Are you busy? Have you got spirit things to do? Yes? What do you do? What do you do in the spirit world? Bear witness. They bear witness. Is that how you spend your time? Yes? Okay, so you watch us. Can't be happy with everything you see. All right, well. What? Do you like what you see? Is the living world a good place or a bad place?
One night, it's time.
I guess they're serious. They don't really want to talk to us tonight. Spirits, how can we make the world a better place?
works in.
Can we make it a better place? I think so. I think so. We're going to take a lot of work on our part. All right, I'm going to shut this radio off. Oh, deep voice. Thank you for speaking with me. I hope the night was
always there.
always there. You're always here for me. I know you are. I know you are. Thank you.
100.
Yep, radio stopped. I guess they wanted me to shut the radio off. It stopped.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ray, what do you got? Oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah, I stole it from you.
No, you did not.
Totally stole it when you weren't looking.
Oh, no. I'm in the habit of giving those radios to
Like, my God, he really stole the radio. That's crazy. I thought he was cooler than that.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Us. It's us. Who is it?
What?
I lost. No. Hi, Squirrels. Can you hear me? Ray.
You just said rape or rape, but I didn't hear you.
I think it said Ray. I think it was saying something else too, but you were moving the radio. Ray's a terrible thief. No.
Yeah, that's no good.
He didn't
Just got the...
it. I gave it to him.
You want to try this on AM?
Give it a shot. Wait a minute. Go for it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be loud.
This sounds so bad.
How do I get it to AM? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's the slidey thing at the top.
Holy cow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you that the spirits are right. I bet it's the sun. I have to look it up. Good, but up with the radio.
Hello? Calm down. Ooh, this is how quiet that is. They're still going?
Cycles. They
It is
cycle.
actually.
They do cycle funny, these radios.
What did you say?
They cycle funny, these radios. Wow.
It's so quiet.
Look up if there's information about sunspots going on right now.
They're like telling us all, stay in school, don't do drugs, take your vitamins.
Things, don't do drugs, talk to the dead. Oh, so I was so bummed today. You know, I'm going to Las Vegas, and I was supposed to go to Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum on Halloween. And he sent out an email today that he booked an event for the 28th through the 31st and canceled everybody's reservations.
Dick.
Yeah. They rebooked me for the next day. But still, I wanted to go on Halloween, you know? Okay, let's see. Sunspot.
You should sit outside of it and do a spirit box session until they make you go in.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's see. Is there a site like that'll tell you if there's current sunspot activity? Like sunspotsrus.com?
Sunspots are us.
You
want me to turn on this Beazle box?
Yes, do the Beazle box. Sunspot activity. Yeah, but
He's gonna help us.
He's not gonna help you.
Did you hear that?
Guaranteed.
Weird stuff into this box.
Promo code.
Just so you know, I'm getting a horrible echo, so I can't understand anything this box is doing.
One.
There.
Do you have a webpage open on
You're echoing.
It's not muted.
You're echoing.
No.
Wicked
I
echo.
know.
Wonder why.
How now?
Hmm?
Yep, still echoing.
A little bit, yeah. That's so weird.
Do you have a webpage open, YouTube, that's not muted?
It's muted. No, it's muted. No, you were fine.
You're
Just
not echoing.
started echoing.
I'm echoing.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's good. Hey, you know what? We tried. Right? And yeah, I can hear you. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're not echoing.
All right, let me reverse. Hold on. Okay, how about now?
You're fine. It's cool.
Is it echoing?
No, not anymore.
No, I can hear it echoing.
You can hear it
Oh,
echoing.
weird.
but you're not echoing to me anymore.
All right, how's that?
Fine. You're fine.
All right, that's perfect.
Wes thinks you're going to hang out twice.
Did you hear that, Kayla?
Hmm?
Did you hear Kayla?
Kayla. I keep hearing, keep it off for now. Keep it off for now. We
Okay.
get enough radios, I think. But I kept hearing a whisper, like somebody was trying to get through to you. And I mean, there was one. If you listen back at all, you will hear there's a one really distinct "hey" that came through, and just, but it was a whisper. It wasn't radio. It was something in the white noise, which I tend to like the things you hear in the white noise more because I feel like they're using the energy, and it just seems more real to me. That it's somebody trying to get your attention who maybe hasn't got a clue how to do that. Which if I was on that side, I'd be like, how do I do this? So anyway, but right, well, that was pretty cool. Those were pretty cool. My family is starting to make noises now, so I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes. But this was
You
cool.
want to try a little short experiment?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to plug my headphones right into the spirit box.
Ow.
I won't be able to hear you at all.
Okay.
And then you ask some questions and see if it answers. And I will say what I hear that comes through the box.
Okay, but we won't be able to hear the box, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's like a double blind thing.
I don't know why it's double blind because we can still see.
Put a blindfold on, Ray.
Even better.
No kinky stuff.
I'm going to do it with the Holy Grail, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be better for your ears. The Beazle box is pretty loud.
Yes. It's loud and chaotic.
Yeah. Although I often think that's what the afterlife is like.
All right. I'm not going to be able to hear you at all. So when you're done, put both of your hands on top of your head like this.
What do you mean when I'm done?
When you're done asking questions.
Oh, you mean like I have to ask a question and then I have to go like this?
No, when you're just ask questions and whatever I hear, I'll say.
Okay.
And
okay. And when I'm
you're
done,
just put both your hands on top of your head like that.
You got it. Give me a thumbs up when you're done.
Oh, that's horrible. Quit it. Jesus.
Feedback. How'd that happen? That was weird. Had like a little feedback loop going. Now I can't hear Ray at all. You muted everything, Ray.
Okay. Good.
Better?
You can hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
I certainly can. Not for long.
Okie dokie. Put your thumb up when, give me a thumbs up when you're ready for me to start.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, spirits. Can you say hi to me? Can you say hello to us tonight?
I close my eyes too.
That's fine, Ray. You can close your eyes. Spirit, who's holding the radio? What's his name?
Complicated.
Yeah, he is, actually.
Number 9. You know.
Do you mind speaking with us tonight? How many of you are here with us?
Feeling her up.
Don't be rude, spirits. Be nice. You always tell me to be
Check
nice.
that out.
You know what we're doing here tonight, spirits?
Mommy.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi.
Do you know what he's holding in his hand? What is Ray holding in his hand?
Voices.
You hear voices?
Ice chest.
No. What is he holding in his hand, spirit? What is Ray holding in his hand? Do you know what that is?
Lou Reed.
Spirit, tell me where you are.
Left us.
Where are you, spirits, right now? Where are you?
There is a way.
What does it look like where you are? What do you see?
Young man.
He's not that young.
He's in touch.
He is in touch. Is the cat there, spirits?
Go ahead.
You see the cat? You know the cat's name?
Meet you or beat you. One of the two.
What is the cat's name, spirits?
To fill the something.
Do you like speaking with Ray?
Something to Neo.
Are you in Ray's house?
Throat.
Are you in
Heard.
Are you in Ray's house? Spirits, do you have any message for us tonight?
The entire.
Do you have any message for us before we say goodnight? Spirits, we're going to say goodnight. Any last message?
Victor.
All right. Well, thank you for speaking with us. If you did, can you say goodbye?
My goodness. CD.
Can you say good night?
Come back this way. Ray.
We will. All right, Ray.
Evan.
That's enough, Ray.
Announcing.
Ray doesn't want to say goodbye.
Powerfully. Ah. I peeked. I saw you.
Well, how else are you going to know I'm done if you don't see me?
I peeked every once in a while.
Okay.
That's fun.
That was a cool experiment. I don't know if they could actually hear me, though, over the computer. So.
Did you get any answers?
Oh. Just trying to ask them
Here.
questions. I think there might have been a couple.
Yeah, that's a fun thing. Me
Yeah.
and Papa did the investigation once, and I was talking to a spirit named Mary who used to own the restaurant we were investigating, and I said, "Are you touching my back right now?" And like a conversation, he said out loud, he said, "Naturally," just like that. Like, whoa! It was cool.
Yeah. Well, that was cool, Ray. Good idea. I also think that you're in Google Hangouts twice. That might have been why you were echoing, because
It's just I need one. I mean, I got the laptop connected. I don't know how, but I don't get any audio from it.
Gotcha. I'm gonna start the funny page.
So I'm using this just for video.
Okay.
And I have my phone right freaking there.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, does anybody in chat have any questions for us before we call it a night? It's our first time, Hopefully.
Yeah, we need a name. We need a name for this.
Yeah. Hopefully these will get better. Bring more cool things to talk about.
Peter Parker's mom, you had Victor in your session? Oh yeah, I said Victor, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, who's Victor? I have no idea.
Thanks, Julie. It'll get better, I promise. Yes, we are. We're going to bother. That's our plan, right, Ray? Thursday nights?
Yeah, Thursday night something.
We'll think of a better name for it, but yes, we are. That's the plan right now, is to do it each week and hopefully have more interesting things to share with you guys.
Thursday mediocrity. No?
No, Ray.
No.
We'll think of it. We'll think of a good name.
Voices. I don't know what you're talking about, Wes. For real. What? Cynthia, can you explain that to me?
Yeah. At one point you were on the box, and what did I ask, Wes? What did I ask that we got that response? Oh, what were you holding? I asked the spirits what you were holding in your hand, and they said voices.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
So you kind of were holding voices in your hand. I mean, you could interpret it that way. Thanks, Bozzer. That's awesome. Thanks for coming, and thanks for planning to be here next week. I appreciate it, and so does Ray. So, all right. Well, nobody else has any other questions. I think we're gonna call it a night. All right. And this was awesome. Next week will be better and better. Next week will probably be on Ray's channel. We're gonna go back and forth, and cool. Thank you, Wes, and thank you everybody for coming. Julie, Bozzard, And Mary Lou was here. And anybody else who's lurking who isn't in chat, thank you so much for coming by. And Ray, cool as always. And I guess
you did well, Paranormal Mom.
Paranormal Mom, that's me. All right, well, everybody have a great night. Ray, have a good one.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
See you guys
Thanks
soon.
for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.